This video discusses important facts about financial aid and the steps sophomore students and their parents should take during calendar year 2022 to maximize the potential for receiving scholarships and grants. Scholarships and grants are the best types of financial aid because they are basically free money, which never has to be repaid and is almost always tax-free. First and foremost, do not assume you're not eligible for scholarships and grants. For need-based scholarships and grants, there are no real cutoff for parents earning too much income. Many universities consider families who make as much as $300,000 a year eligible for some need-based financial aid. Even if your family's income and assets are extremely high and are above the maximum levels permitted for students to receive need-based scholarships and grants, you are still eligible to receive merit-based and specific attribute scholarships from colleges, private organizations, and scholarship foundations. For your reference, I have included the link to the 2022-2023 Scholarship and Grant Program Summary Table in the description of this video. It is too soon for sophomores to apply for scholarships and grants that are shown on this table, but I want to make students and their parents aware now of financial aid opportunities available to apply for when those students apply for college in the fall of 2023. This table summarizes all available scholarship and grant programs for current high school seniors who are entering college in fall 2022, but I will update this table every year. There's an important piece of information that I like all college-bound high school students and their parents to be aware of as part of the financial aid application process. Keep in mind that financial aid includes loans. Many people forget loans are part of the financial aid awards offered by colleges. Consequently, when you hear about a particular college offering financial aid packages that cover 100% of student financial needs, those financial aid packages often include sizable loans. This is why it is important to compare financial aid offers that you will receive in spring 2024. You must evaluate offers to see how much each college is giving you in free money, the scholarships and grants, and how much is being offered as loans. There are 5 categories of scholarships and grants. I will discuss the 3 categories of greatest interest to the majority of students seeking financial assistance for paying college expenses. These categories are based on 1. Financial need. These financial aid awards are referred to as need-based financial aid. Secondly, there are awards based on academic talent and success. These awards are referred to as merit-based financial aid. Third, there are specific attribute scholarships. These are for students who excel in such areas as community service and volunteering, leadership, music, scientific achievement, and other areas scholarship sponsors feel deserve monetary awards. Awards may also be given based on religious affiliation, heritage, and ethnicity. I will not be discussing athletic scholarships nor ROTC and military academy scholarships. First, need-based financial aid, the scholarships and grants. Scholarships and grants in this category are awarded solely on a family's financial situation. In other words, it includes family's income and financial assets. The more financially needy a family appears, the greater their students' eligibility will be to receive need-based financial aid. Need-based scholarships and grants are awarded by colleges and universities, federal and state governments, local organizations, and national organizations. Students receiving these awards clearly have a financial need and typically cannot afford to attend college without financial aid, in addition to their parents paying for some college expenses. When current high school sophomores apply for college financial aid in fall 2023, the federal government and all colleges will use parent and student income numbers from 2022 to calculate how much need-based financial aid a student is eligible to receive in the fall of 2024. This is called the standard prior year method. This means 2022 is the year for families to appear to be earning the least amount of income in order to maximize their students' potential for receiving need-based aid as an incoming college freshman in fall 2024. In addition to parent and student incomes from 2022, the federal government and all colleges will also use the amount of your family's financial assets in their calculation of how much need-based financial aid you are eligible to receive. Keep in mind that the amount of your family's financial assets should be reported as of the day your financial aid applications are submitted, which will be immediately after October 1st, 2023. Sophomores, please note that while all colleges and federal and state governments will consider your parent and your incomes for 2022 in their calculations for need-based financial aid, a few colleges will also use the CSS Profile Financial Aid application, which will consider both parent and student incomes in 2023, as well as the amount of income your family anticipates earning in 2024. Here's what students should do during 2022 to improve their chances for receiving need-based scholarships and grants for college expenses in the fall of 2024. To the extent possible, minimize any income you earn from part-time employment. You are eligible to earn approximately $6,970 in net income in 2022 before your income will negatively affect your eligibility for receiving need-based aid. In other words, in calendar year 2022, if your take-home pay is more than approximately $6,970, you will be eligible for less need-based financial aid. The more you earn above $6,970 in 2022, the less need-based aid you will be eligible to receive. Here's what parents should do during 2022 to improve their students' chances for receiving need-based scholarships and grants for college expenses in the fall of 2024. Your students' eligibility for need-based scholarships and grants primarily is based on the parents' income in 2022, so you should attempt to minimize the reportable income you earn in 2022. In addition, try to push any reportable income into the following calendar year of 2023. In addition, you should begin planning to reduce your financial assets to the extent possible prior to October 1st, 2023, to appear as needy as possible. October 1st, 2023 will be the beginning of the financial aid application period for need-based financial aid for students entering college in the fall of 2024. The second category of financial aid is merit-based financial aid. Merit-based financial aid is awarded to students based on their high school academic success without consideration of family income and financial assets. In other words, a student's family can be very wealthy, worth millions of dollars in financial assets, and earn millions of dollars in annual income, and that student can still qualify for merit-based scholarships. Merit-based scholarships are awarded almost exclusively by colleges and universities. None are awarded by federal or state governments, and very few are offered by local organizations. Students who receive merit-based financial aid exhibit admirable academic success. Students are not required to have perfect grades and brilliant SAT or ACT test scores to receive these awards. If a student has excellent grades and solid ACT or SAT test scores, he or she is eligible to receive merit-based awards and should not hesitate to apply for them. What should students do during 2022 to improve their chances for receiving merit-based scholarships for college expenses in fall 2024? Plain and simple, the most important thing you can do is earn the best possible grades in your coursework. Your grade point average for 9th through 12th grade is the most important factor considered for receiving merit-based financial aid, so earn the best grades you can. Second, don't take the easy route through high school by taking the easiest classes. College admission counselors will evaluate both your course load, the number of units, and the difficulty of your course curriculum throughout high school. Therefore, you should take the most challenging curriculum you can handle to demonstrate you are ready for the rigors of college-level courses. Take all honors, advanced placement, and international baccalaureate courses you can handle and still earn top grades. What parents should do during 2022 to improve their students' chances for receiving merit-based scholarships for college expenses in the fall of 2024. There are not many direct actions parents can take to improve their students' chances for receiving merit-based scholarships. However, parents should support their students' efforts to study hard and earn top grades. The third category of scholarships are called specific attribute scholarships. The majority of these scholarships are awarded based on a student's history of community service and volunteering, leadership, and special talents. Special talents include demonstrating excellence in areas such as writing, scientific achievement, music, and other areas. Specific attribute scholarships are awarded by colleges and universities, national organizations, and local organizations. None are awarded by federal or state governments. Here's what students should do during 2022 to improve their chances for receiving specific attribute scholarships for college expenses in the fall of 2024. You should be actively engaged in extracurricular activities and demonstrate long-term involvement and leadership in those activities. Community service and volunteering is one of the better activities to be involved with for the purpose of winning scholarships. Also, make a genuine effort to get to know the adult leaders in the organizations you are involved with. This includes supervisors at your part-time job if you have one. You likely will ask these adults for letters of recommendation in the fall of your senior year, so the better you know them and the better they know you and your high quality of work, the stronger your letters of recommendation will be. Also, do outstanding with your extracurricular activities and your part-time job if you have one. Adult leaders in these organizations that you are involved with will write superior letters of recommendation only if you work hard and do an outstanding job for them. What should parents do during 2022 to improve their students' chances for receiving specific attribute scholarships for college expenses in fall 2024? Parents should support their students' efforts to fulfill their responsibilities with extracurricular activities. Help your student in all ways possible to ensure their success, such as provide transportation to events, encourage and support long-term involvement with extracurricular activities of interest, encourage and support your student to step outside his or her comfort zone to help others, and encourage and support your student to seek leadership roles.